Welcome plant lovers. Today we're exploring the essentials of caring for stunning succulent trailing vines. Let's dive into the world of cascading charm with this comprehensive guide to succulent vines. Number 1. String of pearls. The plant's defining feature is its chain of pea-sized, plump leaves resembling the sting of miniature pearls. These succulent leaves store water within, allowing plants to thrive in dormant conditions. String of pearls thrives on neglect. It prefers bright, indirect light and infrequent watering, allowing the soil to dry completely between watering. Avoid overwatering, as this can cause root rot. This low-maintenance nature makes it a popular choice for beginners. It is easily propagated. Just snip a stem cutting. Let it callus over for a day or two, and then plant it in well-draining soil. With proper care, your cutting will soon develop into a new cascading string of pearls. It is safe for pets and children. A string of pearls also surprises you with a cluster of tiny, star-shaped flowers, in late fall or winter. These tiny blooms have a sweet, spicy fragrance. Number 2. String of hearts. Each plump, succulent leaf is perfectly heart-shaped, growing oppositely along slender, cascading stems. The string of hearts stores water in its leaves. This makes it drought-tolerant and relatively low maintenance, perfect for forgetful plant owners or those living in dry climates. String of hearts thrives on bright, indirect light and prefers to dry out slightly between waterings. Neglecting it for a bit won't hurt, making it a good choice for busy plant owners. Overwatering is the main enemy of this succulent. For propagation, just snip a stem cutting, let it callus over for a day or two, and then plant it in well-draining soil. Soon, your cutting will root and develop into a new string of hearts. Though not frequent, the string of hearts might surprise you with delicate clusters of magenta or pink flowers. These small, tubular blooms have a unique lantern-like shape and add a pop of color to the cascading greenery. Number 3. Baby sun rose. Unlike many other succulents, the baby sun rose delights with vibrant pink or yellow daisy-like flowers throughout the year. It stores water in its leaves. Allow the soil to dry completely between waterings to avoid root rot. The baby sun rose thrives in full sun. This nature makes it a low-maintenance choice for forgetful plant owners or those living in hot, arid climates. Baby sun rose is generally pest and disease resistant. It is easily propagated. Simply take stem cuttings and plant them in well-draining soil. With proper care, your cuttings will soon root and develop into new baby sun rose plants. The bright blooms of the baby sun rose attract bees, butterflies, and other pollinators, adding a touch of ecological charm to your garden or balcony. Number 4. Tangled heart plant. It is a rapidly growing succulent and has strings of small leaves in the shape of a heart. Tangled heart plants can be susceptible to overwatering. Allow the soil to dry out slightly between waterings to avoid root rot. Tangled heart prefers a bright indirect light for the best growth and color. This evergreen vine plant is a low-caring, fast-growing that can be grown in hanging baskets or decorative pots. It's also very easy to propagate. Simply take stem cuttings and place them in soil, and they'll readily root and form new plants. Number 5. String of bananas. As the name suggests, the string of bananas features clusters of plump, glossy leaves resembling miniature bananas. This succulent grows quickly, trailing gracefully from hanging baskets. This succulent stores water in its leaves, making it resilient to dry spells. You don't need to water it frequently, allowing for a relaxed approach to plant care. Overwatering is the string of bananas' biggest enemy. For propagation, just snip a stem cutting, let it callus over, and then plant it in well-draining soil. With proper care, your cutting will soon root and develop into a new string of banana plants. String of bananas is safe for pets and children. Number 6. Wandering Jew, also known as Tradescantia zebrina. It is a fast-growing succulent. It thrives in bright, indirect light. It can survive outdoors in warmer climates and requires moderate watering. For propagation, simply take a stem cutting and place it in water or soil. Zebrina is safe for children and pets. Number 7. Turtle vine. It is a succulent with vibrant green leaves. Thrives in bright indirect light and well-draining soil. It requires moderate watering. It is incredibly easy to propagate. Cut the stem and just put that cutting on the soil. And root will start to form. Number 8. Swedish Ivy. It is a charming and versatile trailing plant. Swedish ivy is succulent and can handle occasional neglect, but overwatering is its main enemy. Allow the soil to dry out completely between waterings to avoid root rot. It thrives in various lighting conditions, from bright indirect light to partial shade. This plant is a fast grower, filling containers and cascading over edges. It's also straightforward to propagate. Take stem cuttings and place them in soil, and they'll readily root and form new plants. Swedish ivy is safe for pets and children. If you enjoyed this video about succulent care, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more helpful tips and tricks.